Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham Daily News and Update show for Wednesday, September 4th. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. We're halfway through this week. It's been a short week for us in the United States because it was Labor Day on Monday, so we're a little bit off. But hey, it's Wednesday. It's great. It's Hump Day. Trying to maybe think of a name for the morning show, the morning news show, Rise and Rex. I don't know. We're working it out. We're working through it, but we'll figure something out for it. Rise and Rex. I don't know if that makes sense, but we shall see. And on that note, yeah, Ivan's in the house. He said, "Good morning, bro. Just got up. How are you? Perfect timing. He's awake. So maybe it is Rise and Rex, something like that. I don't know. How you doing, Ivan? Hope you are well, my friend. And Marie from SoCal is also up 9:46 in the morning. Hello. How are you, Marie? And everyone, hello. What up, Josh and Ivan? And Glue Coach says, hey, how are you? How's everyone doing? As you can see on the thumbnail, it says Jack Attack. I did have another thumbnail up about Josh Adam, but we'll talk about Josh Adam a little bit. Apparently, he's still in training. But we got a few things we're going to run through here. And, first I want to talk about Jack Marriott, who was on talkSPORT. I didn't get to hear it. Usually I have talkSPORT on during the night. Last night, I just couldn't hear it. Usually I wake up around 1 or 2 in the morning. Don't even ask why. But, I'm usually up doing that. So I missed it, but I do have the quotes here. I want to get to it. And, I got some stick yesterday doing the show, Earn Your Spot. Someone laid into me. Is like, earn your spot. He's got to earn it back from Mullen. Old Mullen has to earn it back. Somebody laced into me, which is really nice. As you can see, when you put it out there, you're always going to get criticism. So there you go. But I think on merit alone, I think that Parkinson is going to man manage. But there are some rumors going on, a few injuries that might change might move the goalposts a little bit, and we might see some changes real quick, maybe up front and in the middle of the park. So anyway, smash a like on our video, get involved in the chat, please subscribe and share if you're not part of the Local Pundit subscribership yet. That's awesome. And like I said, we're live news and updates every day, and it's fun stuff. It's really fun stuff. So and also get your Local Pundit hat. Yesterday, Drew got his hat, and I hope you like it, buddy. And just a quick update on Banksy Boy. I hope he is doing well today. He is, and we have him back. He was just right here. He's over there. Got him back. A huge bill later, and he's doing better. We shall see. One more test to go, but he should be all right. So thank you, Marie, very much. And I'm sorry about the canceling the show last night. I was at the vet with him most of the day, and didn't want to rush. So tonight, we're going to be doing the That's a Wrap show. So, yes, it's Wednesday. Who cares? We're still going to get it up. Bang. Let's do it. I promise it'll be tonight. It's going to be at 6 o'clock to get Aaron in as well. Because he's got to coach his kids. So there you go. So we're making adjustments. We all make adjustments, which is great. So thank you all very much. Okay, let's dive into this real quick. How about Rex Fast for the morning show? Oh, my day. See, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Yeah, Aaron's picking it up. Here's the thing: if we do a name for the morning show, Rise and Rex or Rex Fast, we need an afternoon show. I was always thinking Afternoon Delight, but that's just not appropriate. So there you go. Family first. God, Banks is doing better. Thanks, brother. He is right there. He is eating well, which is great. So thank you all very, very much, and I appreciate all the support, and I appreciate everyone that is reaching out for that too. Also, too, before we get into, so I'll bring this up. Before we get into it, 2 things. Apparently, yesterday there was a message deleted, and I think it was Tina's message. I got rinsed on that too. I didn't delete any messages. I will only delete a message if it goes after somebody personally or something like that. I didn't even see the message. So Tina, if you're out there, I did not delete your message. So I'm very sorry. Could have been YouTube. I didn't see it. I did look into it. I haven't heard anything back. So I just want to put that out there to everybody, or to Tina. I didn't delete your message because she came back pretty hard at me, and it wasn't me that did it. So that's my 2 cents, and going on that more. All right, let's get into the good stuff. So Jack Marriott was on talkSPORT this morning, and as we know, Jack Marriott's been covering. I say covering because Mullen is our star striker. But Marriott was on talkSPORT this morning, having to say what's Jeff Sterling, and he said he shares the extra edge he has spotted in Wrexham's opponents here. Wrexham had made a great start to League One, but Phil Parkinson will be actually aware of a tough slog to come. Yes, Wrexham fans are high hopes heading to League One at the club. Incredible progress under Robert Ryan. They didn't say Hollywood FC, which is great. So there he is. I'm going to get through there. There's Jack Marriott. Jack Marriott on Wrexham opponents. He said one of the stars of the first few weeks of the season has been Jack Marriott, and he has been. I'm really impressed with him. A couple great goals. His aggression up front. The manager has pointed that out as well. His pressing is great. The striker arrived in January and endured a slow start last season because he wasn't playing that much. How do you get a rhythm? Paul Mullen came back, was on fire at the time, like later on in the season when he started picking it up, and was so he didn't really get his chance to shine. He did score against, I think, the last game of the FGR or Stockport, one of the two, which is great. But there was more to come. Marriott simply had to step up his term through with Paul Mullen missing at the start of the season through injury, which is we always talk about. The former Derby man has certainly stepped up, scoring a stunning goal against Wickham before opening the scoring against Peterborough. Yes, a deflected goal, as Ashley and the Peterborough fans pointed out, but a goal, and that's great for his confidence. Peterborough boss Darren Ferguson has praised Marriott for his finishing ability, and Parkinson has hailed Marriott's intelligence alongside his work rate with the forward thriving right now. Marriott has now spoken to talkSPORT, and I'm so mad I missed it, and was asked by Jeff Sterling, the great Jeff Sterling, about the target on Wrexham's back from other clubs. Not everyone loves the Hollywood story around Wrexham, and that means opposing fans and players want to take Wrexham down. Yes, with great responsibility. With greatness becomes responsibility, and we just wear it on our backs if people want to come after us. So, sorry about all the stuff around here. These websites are all crazy. Marriott suggested that the games now have an added edge as teams are desperate to beat Wrexham. Marriott hasn't come across resentment as such, but has sensed a mentality of everybody waiting to ruin the Wrexham party. It's been there for 3.5, 4 years. As you can see what happened over the weekend too. It's always going to be there. And as we go up the league, we can become more successful. It will happen. Marriott went on to say, I've not seen that personally, but I feel like there's probably an extra edge when teams come up against us because you look at the owners, you look at the journey we're on, and people want to beat us, said Marriott. Wrexham are coming to town. We want to send them home packing. That's what it seems like the mentality is when we play people. When they come to the race course, it's let's upset the party. You see what I mean? Question mark, that is. That's sort of the mindset that we're coming across, he added. So, I mean, that's all been pretty spot on with everything, too. And I think the mentality, I think, comes from Parkinson. It's like, you want to come spoil the party? Bring it. You know, we'll wear it on our chest. We'll say it with the chest. Come out and beat us. You know, not that said, also, you know, Birmingham City have spent, you know, an incredible amount of money, so they're actually the target club. They're actually the target club because they spent the most money, I would say. Yes, we've spent a fair bit of money, and we still have one spot open, which we could possibly talk about. There is one spot open. Remember last year we brought in a late player. Was it Fletcher? Was it Fletcher or Macca? I can't. Sorry, my mind's Fletcher Macca came in late to fill that 22nd spot. We have one spot open, So, is there going to be another signing coming in? So, I think it comes from everything that's going on with this club. I don't want to call it jealousy, but it's like, hey, you want to take down, you want to go and you want to take down the big ends. So I get it. And Jack Marriott, I think, has impressed himself. And I said yesterday, that Mullen needs to come back and not. Someone's going to get after me again. I don't know who it was, but I got rinsed pretty bad, which is fine. Everyone's had their own opinion. You can't just get Jack out of the way. If Jack is playing well and Mullen comes back and he's fit, he still has to get back in the team. I think of the man management you have to go through to get Marriott out of there. And listen, I understand Mullen is an absolute stud. He came on, but no reason to rush it. There's gonna be injuries. There's gonna be things that happen. Maybe think about this. Maybe Mulls and JM will play at the same time. Ever think of that? So something that could happen there. But I like that Jack Marriott's coming on talkSPORT. I'm so pissed I missed it. I did get told by a friend that he was going to be on. There we go. I don't know about this one. We'll check that out in a second. I just saw an article come up there too. So we shall see. Remember, this weekend, there's only 3 games this weekend because of the international break, and we're one of them. There's going to be all eyes on us even more than usual. So, Matt Al, any news? No, Matt Al, has been going absolute ape shit on me here. I don't know if it's being nice, but he is on me. Are you still messaging me? Someone's still messaging me. So we're talking about a couple things coming in. All right, I'll get to his stuff in a second. Yes, there's news, Matt Al. After what I've eaten, they could have Wrexham. Hey, Jesus. Hello, everybody. How are you? And Matt Al says, maybe Mo Fall starts against Shrewsbury after Palmer may have had a knock at the last game. I was just about to get into that 1 second. And Fletcher says, Welsh Techie. All right, so these are just rumors, everyone. These are just rumors, so come at me as you will. There's a rumor that Ollie Palmer could be injured. Don't know how serious, but he took a knock. As you can see from Matt Al is saying that that Palmer might have taken a knock and that he could be out for a little bit. I don't know what that looks like. Who is in the fucking Discord? Sorry. Jesus H. There you go. All right. So sorry. I just keep getting. I'm going to put it on mute. Sorry for the cussing. Is a rumor that Ollie Palmer is injured. If so, is Mo Fall coming in? Would you start Fletcher, as you see on Techie there against Shrewsbury? I don't know. We'll see what comes out through and through. But he was wearing an ice pack, what it is. But things happen. People get knocks and they come back fine. So we shall see. But there's a rumor that he's injured. Don't know how long. We'll get it as soon as we hear a little bit more on that update. I'll let everyone know. Additionally, Andy Cannon. Also, you saw him go down holding his upper right hamstring. Is it a tear? Another rumor, total rumor. Again, could be out 3 months. Now, if that's true, if the rumors are true that Andy Cannon has tore his hamstring or he's out for 3 months, whatever, if it's a slight tear, that's a big one. That is a big one. But here's the deal. Rathbone will hit the ground and he's going to be in. I guarantee Rathbone, no matter what, will be starting this Saturday. 100% Rathbone will be in the starting lineup. That one, I'll take it. I'm a beer bet on everyone that can drink. Beer bet out there that Rathbone will start. If I'm wrong, 10% off a hat or something if you want a hat. I don't know, something. But I guarantee Rathbone to be starting this weekend. And if Cannon's out. If Cannon is out for 3 months, that's what we say. That's why we need the depth. Our midfield is strong. Not as strong as our defense. We have an insane defense, but our midfield is strong. Also, too, by Friday we have to get the full man 22 in. So are we going to bring Josh Adam in, who is still training with the team? I know that for a fact. And is there another player that possibly could be coming in to fill that hole? Is it a midfielder? Is it Cam to replace time when if Elliott Lee, Big L gets injured or is tired? So I don't know. All these things are possible. Injuries will happen. Players will go down. Players will get tired. Knocks will happen, and we need to swap people out. So all that's coming in, through rumor and hearsay. I don't have it, but we're going to put it out there. It is a news and update show, and we're here just kind of reporting the news. If it's wrong, we own it. If it's not, we'll go. We haven't had an update on Cannon yet, but if it is a serious injury as such, remember what happened to Mendy? Come on now. So we gotta keep up our players. Well, Techie, are you hearing anything yourself? Also, too, I wanted to get the show in early. Because I know Matt has his show. That's the other thing too. I wanted to make sure that happened before. When does he go on? I want to check. When does Matt's show go on? I want to make sure we're off the air before we do that. Here we go. Live tell. When does Matt go on? We'll be off before then for sure. We don't have that much to get to. My Virgin Ears. Mulls will start when he's fit. Could be several weeks yet. Okay, Kim, that's great. And my Virgin Ears and Glue Coach says I wouldn't be surprised if McCain slides into and Ravon slides inside. We don't need McLean to slide inside. We have plenty of people to do that. I don't like McLean going inside. I don't like it. He's not he can play in midfield, but we have midfielders to play there. So I know he's got a good aggression. I like it a lot, but we don't need him to slide inside. Play the players where they're supposed to play. That's my position. Glue Coach, but I could be totally wrong, and it's a good shout anyway. Only 4 games in. Don't like any of these early injuries. No, I agree, but they do happen, as you know, Marie from SoCal. So we should say, and it's listen. I don't know. It's just a rumor. But going on decent authority to know that it could be true. And we saw him go out, and if it is a upper hamstring tear of some sort, because he did go down, he did walk off, which is great. He didn't hobble. He did walk off, but why risk it? So we'll keep it. As soon as we hear anything, Marie, we shall let you know. But having backup is great. Tess says, if Cannon is out till December, do you leave him off the squad? No, he's already. Wow. Then he could be back in January, but he shouldn't take up the spot if he can't play. Oh, good shout there, Tess. I don't know. What do y'all think out there? Hi all. How you doing, Neil? Good to see you. Off the 20. I know what you meant. Off the 22. I understand. Sorry. Little. Josh Adams won't count to the squad if it's 20. Yeah, that's right. So if Josh Adams comes in, he won't. He's like 20 years old, I believe. That's a good squad member under 21 that we can add. Is there another player that we're bringing in? The list that someone just sent me, I don't even know, but the list is insane. We'll see if that happens. One of them was Memphis Depay. I'll just say that. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if that's possible. And that goes on in 45 minutes. Okay, we'll be definitely off in 45 minutes. Awesome. Okay, so got the injuries, got to there. This is, I didn't see this article before it came in, but I just saw it. I just saw here. Shrewsbury Town boss comments on massive game against Wrexham as 2 internationals are ruled out. So this just came up as I was scrolling through, so I'm going to pop in and check this out. On the WREX show, I don't know. I don't know. Squad list is due on Friday. Got to be due on Friday. Wrexham are back in action this weekend as Phil Parkinson leads his side into battle against rivals Shrewsbury Town, the cross-border derby. Hey, Banksy boy. Let me see. Want to say hi to everybody? Come in. Okay, come on up. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, there he is. Look at that baby boy. Hey, say hi. There he is. He's back. Good boy. Assistant kiddo. He's great assistant kiddo. Okay. The first international break of the season is here, but there will be no break for Wrexham fans this weekend. Far from, in fact. Yes, it's a big game. The cross-border derby. Rather than having a relaxing weekend, Wrexham supporters will be gearing up to visit rivals Shrewsbury Town. This is a big game for Wrexham calendar, and the rivalry was stoked last year with the then Shrewsbury defender Tom Flanagan taking jabs at Wrexham. Remember Tom Flanagan? And he didn't even play. Didn't even get on the pitch. Okay, ahead of the FA Cup clash. Didn't even get on the pitch and was talking smack before the game. So bring it, son. Wrexham won that game 1-0, and we'll be looking for a repeat performance at the Stoke Carras this weekend. Where it is. Paul Hurst on Wrexham. This is the manager of Shrewsbury. A number of League One games are off this weekend due to international call-ups, but that won't be the case for Wrexham and Shrewsbury. Jacob Mendy isn't in the Gambia squad after his injury battle, and international days for James McLean and Fletcher are out, a thing of the past. Wrexham will be raring to go, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Who cares? Defender Luca Houle has been called up by the Wales under 21 squad, and Aaron Pierre is in the Granada squad. Both players will be unavailable for the Shrewsbury side, which is, I don't know if they're good or not. So let me know if they're on their national team squad. They obviously have something about them. Speaking on the Shrewsbury official site, Hurst acknowledged that both Houle and Pierre will miss out. Hurst highlighted the captain, Carl Winchester, great name, may be ruled out too, but midfielders Funzo Aujo is expected to return. Hurst feels that Wrexham is a massive game for Shrewsbury and praised Parkinson's side for a fine start to the new season. We certainly hope so. The only thing we kind of add as precautionary is that if it doesn't seem too bad, who's he talking about here? We certainly hope so. The only thing is so talking about fitness tests. Luca has been called up to the Welsh under 21 squad. Aaron has been called up. There you go. We know it's a massive game, says the manager of Shrewsbury. I've seen they've had a fantastic win against Peterborough and started life extremely well in League One. We know what it means to our fans, and I'm sure we'll talk more about it in the coming weeks. There we go. So that's what's going on there. It'd be very interesting to see how that goes down. It looks like a couple players might be injured. Players are out on international duty for them. So does that obviously weakens them a little bit more. So we'll see how that goes. That is Friday, I believe. Rise and Rex. Is it Rise and Rex? Yeah, that's kind of Rise and Wrexham. Rise. I kind of like that. Rise and Wrexham. Thank you, Marie. Marketing. Here we are. Do a lot of marketing. Looks like he feels better, a bit better at least. Yes, Nicky D. He does feel a little bit better. He does. Matt Al says new ruling on squad lineup. It needs to be posted the day after the window closes, leaving an empty spot, which means we can bring someone in if they have an empty slot, which we do. So if we've named Cannon, he's still. If we named Cannon, he is until January. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me reading today, or I just can't read today. All right, moving on to other things. There's more to come from unbeaten Wrexham, says Phil Parkinson. Did we get to this yesterday? Let me just double check on this. Internet slow. Yes, this was yesterday. Yeah, we did talk about that yesterday. Again, not too much news, but this is the other one I get to. Wrexham a threat to all other teams in League One. Former midfielder Wayne Phillips says Wrexham are capable of competing in League One this season. Phil Phillips is now a pundit, not a local pundit, for BBC Radio, and was at the Peterborough United game last Saturday to see Phil Parkinson's men win 2-0 to go second in the table. This team is certainly more than capable of being a threat to all other teams in the division this season, says Phillips, told BBC Wales Sport. It's not me getting carried away after 4 games this season. I was saying these things before a ball was kicked. Golly. The shape of the team was terrific, and when they had to deal with pressure, they did it fantastically well. So I kind of agree with that. I think what we want to do as supporters here and at the Pundit, we don't want to get over our skis. We said just pump the brakes a little bit, so we want to be cognizant of that. Let other people talk about us. We don't need to. We are talking is done on the pitch, as you saw this last Saturday. We don't go in there and say we're gonna rinse people. We always want to win every game, but we go in, we do our business. I think that we're gonna have a workmanlike team this year, i.e., blue collar, go in, get our job done, and on to the next one. I think that's what it's going to be. I think the manager sets those up, sets that expectation, and it's like get the job done, keep moving, and let's go. Okay. What else is going on here? Someone just ruling us on the line, but yeah, I said again, have your say. This is another thing that came up on the BBC Sport. Wrexham are loving life in League One. Who's been the who is the Wrexham star so far? Marriott, Clearworth, or Dobson? I mean, on that one, if you're going to take that out, I got to go with Dobson, Marriott, then Clearworth. Those are my three: Dobson, Marriott, and Clearworth. So I'm having my say there. What say you? Also today, Arthur Massey, I think, was laid to rest. Tribute. Just wanted to give a big shout out and rest in peace. If you didn't watch the episode last year with Arthur, 100 years old, they did a big tribute to him during the season. I think he was laid to rest. Long life Wrexham supporter. So rest in peace, Arthur. Heart goes out to him and his family on that note. So just want to make sure we brought that up. Okay, ticket news. Let's get to the ticket news. This is on the club website. This is for the Birmingham City game. What the hell? Come on now. It happens every time now. Ticket news. Birmingham City away on sale for Thursday, September 5th. That is tomorrow. Who's going to the Birmingham City game? Monday Night Football, that is. Tickets for our trip later this month to St. Andrews at Knightshead Park against Birmingham City will go on sale to season ticket holders and club members Thursday, tomorrow. We've allocated about 2,227 tickets, so get your tickets fast. I'm not sure. That's not that far of a drive. It's probably, 90 minutes? Am I guessing? 90 minutes, under 2 hours to get there? So so let's see. That's going to be great. So we will be in the Gil Merrick Low, and it's what I don't want to say it's our first big game. It's our first game on Sky, I believe. So that's going to be a big match. So go check that out. Get your tickets. It starts tomorrow. So make sure you have that. Consistent with our approach of away ticketing, 70% of the initial allocation will be made available to season ticket holders, with the balance of the tickets held for members. Should any tickets remain, we'll go on general sale 10 a.m. GMT Friday, September 6th. So make sure you get that. I'm excited for that match. Actually postponing a trip to go to Cancun. So I will be here for that, a work trip, that is. So that Monday night, we'll be here live doing that game. So excited about that. Okay, what else? This weekend, we'll get to the Shrewsbury game for this weekend, and we'll do that. Apparently, Loan Watch happened this morning too. McNicholas apparently has been doing really well. September 24. This one's here. Just want to get through this one. So Luke McNicholas and Jordan Davies both made loan moves prior to Wrexham's first Sky Bet League One this season. Billy Waters, Jake Bickerstaff, and Sam Dalby. Let's talk about Dalby real quick. Apparently, he made his debut last night for Dundee United, and there was a tweet out there that's something about his speed. I'll leave it out for you to figure it out what they said, but Dalby made his debut last night for Dundee United. And Billy Waters is out, and Bickerstaff is out. So this is at the midfielder. Apparently, there's McNicholas has apparently played really well. So good on him. But this is an update here for them. Go check that out if you want to keep a peek on some of our loans. Those are happening there. But go check out the Dalby one. He did make his debut. Apparently, we're bottom of the table on possession. Yep, second. Can we still win if they remove the ball? Pat Al. God damn it. Race course on is 10:45. Yeah, we're going to pop off here in a second, which is great. But just last thoughts on a few things. Thank you, Marie. Listen, the Jack Marriott, let's start going back. Jack Marriott having, knowing, I think is going on talkSPORT and knowing that we have a target on the back. Nothing new there, but I like that we're aware of it, and I think we can handle it. I like the squad building. As far as the injuries go, we'll see how this goes. If anything happens with Ollie Palmer and we need to start Mo Fall this weekend, I'm all for that. Start him, let him in. Let's see how it goes. That That's what I would do. Parkinson probably won't do that. He'll probably start Fletcher, or he'll probably even start. Mullen if he could. Well, so we'll see. So as soon as we get a little update on that, we'll know. Also with the Cannon injury, could he be out for 3 months? Question mark. We don't know. Find out about that. Will Josh Adams come in for the end of the window? Are we going to get another signing in? Those are the things we talked about. And Ollie Rathbone, I think, nailed on to start this Saturday. So, okay. Mary's in the house. How are you? We just popping off. Which is a quick news and update show. Just want to give people enough time to get onto the Ramble show, which is live in 30 minutes as well. And Matt also said he looked like he was carrying a caravan, apparently. Yes, that is the Dalby quote that was out there. So there you go. Take that out there too. All right. Smash a like on the video on your way out. Tonight, That's a Wrap show. I think this is the Rise and WREX show, the news and update morning show. Maybe we'll do that. So fun stuff. But that's a wrap. 6 o'clock tonight. Should be fun. Doing a review of all the games. Big game on Saturday against Shrewsbury. Live. Watch along for that one too. And then Tuesday I'll be doing the Salford game for the Bristol Street Motors Cup as well. So fun stuff. All right. Anything breaks, we will be here live. So on that bombshell, I'll see you.